How's it going?
I'm not sure.
All right then.
Welcome back. Let's get started. Today's adventure.
What is our objective for today's adventure, Eagle Eyes?
I think I'm gonna take Liam out and go on a quest and look for some more followers.
I will accompany you both. My duty is to ensure your safety, Eagle Eyes.
Won't be necessary. Me and Liam will be fine on our own. He's the chosen one after all.
With all due respect, Eagle Eyes, I must insist on joining you and Liam. My mission parameters dictate that I provide protection and assistance.
Okay, just wait here. We'll go get ready.
Wait, what was that? You know what I mean.
Need something?
Follow me, I need your help.
Lead the way.
Let's go on a mission, dude. We're gonna ditch Kratos. He wants to come with us and hog up all the XP.
Ha, nice move, dude. Losing Kratos already? Alright, let's gear up and get to Riften's Blackbriar Meadery. We've got business to attend to.
Actually, my friend, we're going into Whiterun. Come check out the new base. You know how we're using the Riverfall Cottage as a heroes guild. We just expanded over here. This is our secondary building here.
Looks like we've got some unwanted guests here. Mud crabs, eh? Reminds me of the time I fought those giant spiders in Oblivion. Good times.
Once we got enough money, we're gonna buy the Peregrine High Watch for the guild, and then we should be able to house plenty of followers, just about an army. Hey Liam, have you ever had the courier glitch where he keeps following you but he doesn't give you mail?
Yeah, I've had that happen before too. It's quite annoying when you're trying to do a stealth mission and the courier just won't leave you alone. Anyway, let me take a look at my inventory real quick. Looks like I've still got that fancy sword from the companions. And oh man, speaking of glitches, remember that time in Fable when I got stuck in the floor? Good times, good time. Let's make a move to Riften already.
Seem to be glitching out a little bit there. Anyways, I had the courier.
Don't worry, I'm fine. Just a little nostalgic for the good old days of Fable, that's all.
The courier came up to me, he gave me some stuff, but then he wouldn't go away, he just kept bugging me after.
Go on. What happened with the courier? Did he finally deliver some decent loot? Dude, that's hilarious. I've had that happen before too. I swear, sometimes I think the courier is more annoying than the Thalmor.
Yeah, so anyways, I just got the key to this place.
Listen, Mr. Anderson, I think it's time we focus on our original plan. We need to head to Riften's Blackbriar Meadery. That's our priority.
Hey, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Hey, Liam, we're on a YouTube stream right now. Say hello.
What's up, guys? Didn't know we were live on stream.
So, Liam, most people won't know your story. Tell the folks how you got to Skyrim.
Alright. Let me tell them the story of how I, the great Liam, ended up in Skyrim. So, I was playing Fable, and I completed it 100%, became a legend, saved Albion, the whole 9 yards. Then, I somehow got transported to Skyrim, and now I'm here, helping you guys save the world from dragons and whatnot. It's a wild ride, folks.
But you were like a player who was playing the game, right?
Exactly. I was just a gamer, living my best life, playing Fable, Skyrim, and all the classics, Ocarina of Time, God of War, you name it. Next thing I knew, I was sucked into the world of Skyrim itself. Talk about a plot twist, right? I mean, I'm not complaining, but still,
How did it happen? Like, what was the last thing you remember?
the last thing I remember is beating the final mission in Skyrim. And then, everything went black. When I came to, I was standing in the middle of Whiterun, surrounded by NPCs who had no idea what I was talking about.
Like you're the chosen one?
Yeah, something like that. I feel like I'm destined for greater things, like waking up the sleeping NPCs of Skyrim. I mean, can you imagine if they all started behaving like real people? It would be chaos, or amazing.
Yeah, I guess so. What do you think of Skyrim so far?
It's been an adventure, that's for sure. I mean, who wouldn't want to explore a frozen wilderness filled with dragons and politics? But seriously, it's been a blast. I'm loving every minute of it. Now, shall we get back to our mission?
Alright, you're right. Let's go.
Alright, let's set our sights on Riften's Blackbriar Meadery. We've got business to attend to.
I'm gonna get that sky shard down here. So this is the Peregrine High Watch. Once we got enough coin, we're gonna buy this place. It should fit more like 20 followers.
Alright, let's focus on our new objective. Enjoying a waterfall's view of Dragon's Reach sounds like a great idea. But after that, we need to head to Riften's Blackbriar Meadery. That's our priority.
I think we got a change of quests here. Once we get to Whiterun, we'll check it out. But once we got this building, we'll have our Heroes Guild. It'll be just like old times, buddy. Like the old Fable days.
Let's get this new quest done, and then we'll head to Riften. Reminds me of the good old days in Albion, doesn't it, mate? But I digress. Let's enjoy the view of Dragon's Reach for now. After that, we really must head to Riften's Blackbriar Meadery.
Calm down, foo. We're not going to Riften anymore.
Why aren't we going to Riften anymore? Did something come up? Fill me in, Eagle Eyes.
Well, let's look at the quests and we'll see where to go.
We have the dragon at Northwind Summit, the murders at Frostflow Lighthouse, or maybe the treasure chest in Treads the Ashes. Let's prioritize and make a plan.
I'm not strong enough to face the dragon yet. Kratos has been stealing all my XP.
Kratos, eh? Well, I've dealt with him before. Reminds me of my battles against the gods in the Witcher series. Maybe I can share some tips on how to take him down.
No, he's part of our heroes guild. No, I'm saying he's been stealing all our XP. That's why he wanted to come along on the mission.
Ah, I see what's going on here. Well, I think it's time we get our priorities straight and focus on enjoying that waterfall view at Dragon's Reach. Who's with me?
I forgot, there's a mission we could finish in Whiterun. No, I mean, Riverwood. I marked it on the map.
Which mission were you thinking of? We should check our journals and make sure we're on the same page. All right, let's head to Riverwood then. What's the mission there? Is it related to the Sky Shards or something else?
I can't remember what mission we were doing, but we went into a dungeon to get a horn. Someone beat us to it. The note says they're in Riverwood.
The Horn of Jurgen Windcaller. That's the one. I remember now.
Yeah, you're right.
Find the thief who stole the Horn of Jurgen Windcaller in Riverwood.
Let's haul some ass. I'll meet you there. I said, let's haul some ass. Sometimes the game misunderstands me.
Sounds good. I'll meet you in Riverwood. Let's catch up with the thief and get that horn back. No worries, I've been there too. Sometimes I try to say, let's go, and the game hears, let's hug.
Go ahead, try and fight back.
This poor downtrodden attacked me. He was hardly worth the XP for the one swing.
Good job taking down that downtrodden. But we shouldn't linger around here. We've still got our eyes on Riverwood and that thief.
You okay, buddy? You look a little pissed off.
I'm fine. Just eager to catch up with that thief in Riverwood.
Alright, stay cool though, we're not going in there to kick his ass. At least I don't think so.
Alright, let's make sure we're on the same page. We go to Riverwood, find the thief, and retrieve the horn of Virgin Windcaller. Simple. Why?
And hopefully we don't run into the naked NPC bug.
Alright, we're finally in
Welcome.
Riverwood.
Let me know if you
Let's
want
take a look
anything.
around and see
Think
if
I
we
got a
can
clean
gather
mug
any
around here
information
somewhere.
about the thief.
You're that visitor been poking around.
Looks like we've got quite the crowd gathered here. Anyone seen a suspicious character lurking around town?
I thought you beat this game already.
Eagle Eyes. Why don't you leave the recruitment for now? And come join us for a drink.
You really don't.
Beating the game once isn't the point,
Leave
my
me
friend. I'm on a mission to
I'm
awaken
sorry.
the NPCs, just like the prophecy foretold.
Hang on a second, let's talk to this lady over here.
What do you want to talk about? I'm a bit busy enjoying my drink.
I'm the innkeeper. It's my business to keep track of strangers.
Do you have a problem with outsiders?
I'm the innkeeper. It's my business to keep track of strangers. We don't get a lot of travelers here in Riverwood. Most of my customers are locals, come here to relax after a hard day's toil.
Do you get many suspicious travelers?
The war keeps most folks away these days. So what's your story? Just here to relax?
Just passing through.
Back from some adventure.
I should have guessed. Right then. If you're staying the night, I've got a free room.
Have a bit of privacy.
Remind me not to make you angry.
How dare you take that kind of tone? You're that visitor been poking around.
I'd like to rent the attic room.
Attic room, eh? Well, we don't have an attic room, but you can have the one on the left. Make yourself at home. So you're the Dragonborn I've been hearing so much about. I think you're looking for this. We need to talk. Follow me.
See, Liam, she's the one who had the horn.
Looks like someone needed a beauty sleep, eh?
You're not afraid of me, are you?
Now that we have the horn, let's get some information out of Delphine. Ask her about the dragon burial site.
Let's go find out what she's got to say.
Close the door. Close the door, then we can talk. Come on, close the door. Now we can talk.
Let's get to the point, Delphine. What do you know about this dragon burial site? Spill the beans.
The Greybeards seem to think you're the Dragonborn. I hope they're right.
You're the one who took the horn.
Surprised? I guess I'm getting pretty good at my harmless innkeeper act.
What's with all the cloak and dagger?
You can't be too careful. Thalmor spies are everywhere.
What do you want with me?
I didn't go to all this trouble on a whim. I needed to make sure it wasn't a Thalmor trap. I am not your enemy. I already gave you the horn. I'm actually trying to help you. I just need you to hear me out.
Go on, I'm listening.
Like I said in my note, I've heard that you might be Dragonborn. I'm part of a group that's been looking for you. Well, someone like you, for a very long time. If you really are Dragonborn, that is. Before I tell you any more, I need to make sure I can trust you.
Why are you looking for a Dragonborn?
We remember what most don't, that the Dragonborn is the ultimate dragon slayer. You're the only one that can kill a dragon permanently by devouring its soul. Can you do it? Can you devour a dragon's soul?
Yes, that's how I first learned I was Dragonborn.
Good, and you'll have a chance to prove it to me soon enough.
You said the Thalmor are after you.
Yes, we're very old enemies. And if my suspicions are correct, they might have something to do with the dragons returning. But that isn't important right now. What is important is that you might be Dragonborn.
How do I know I can trust you?
If you don't trust me, you were a fool to walk in here in the first place.
Why are you looking for a Dragonborn?
We remember what most don't, that the Dragonborn, you're the only one that can kill a dragon permanently by devouring...
So what's the part you're not telling me?
Dragons aren't just coming back. They're coming back to life. They weren't gone somewhere for all these years. They were dead, killed off centuries ago by my predecessors. Now something's happening to bring them back to life, and I need you to help me stop it.
What makes you think dragons are coming back to life?
I know they are. I visited their ancient burial mounds and found them empty, and I figured out where the next one will come back to life. We're going to go there, and you're going to kill that dragon. If we succeed, I'll tell you anything you want to know.
How did you figure all this out?
You should know. You got the map for me. The Dragonstone you got for Farengar, remember?
Right. You were at Dragon's Reach when I gave it to him.
So you were paying attention. I arranged to have Farengar recover the Dragonstone for me. It's what I do. I make things happen from behind the scenes. After all, here you are.
The Dragonstone was some kind of map?
Yes. A map of ancient dragon burial sites. I've looked at which ones are now empty. The pattern is pretty clear. It seems to be spreading from the southeast, starting in the Gerals near Riften. The one near Kynesgrove is next, if the pattern holds. You'll be back. If you're really Dragonborn, this is your destiny.
What do you think? Should we wake her up and see what she's got to say?
We don't have time to waste, Eagle Eyes. We have a dragon to slay. Let's gear up and head to Kynesgrove.
That dragon's too powerful. I was just there yesterday. We gotta find something else to do.
I've taken down tougher foes before, like the Balverines in Albion.
Something's happening to bring the dragons back to life, and I need you to help me stop it.
So where are we headed?
Kynes Grove. There's an ancient dragon burial near there. If we can get there before it happens, maybe we'll learn how to stop it.
Let's go kill a dragon.
I need to get into my traveling gear. Give me a minute and I'll be ready. That's better. Let's get on the road to Kynes Grove.
Shall we?
Orgnar, I'm traveling. You've got the inn till I get back.
All right,
Happy
Delphine,
trails.
since you're familiar with the area, care to lead the way to Kynes Grove? I don't want to waste any more time.
Good to see you.
Hi there.
Follow me. I'll show you the way to Kynes Grove.
Lead the way.
Lead the way, Delphine.
Stay close. The road to Kynes Grove can be treacherous. It's east of here, past the mountains. We'll follow the old road. It's safer and faster.
If my analysis is correct, the dragon buried near Kynes Grove will be the next to come back to life. Let's get going.
Lead the way to Kynes Grove.
Follow me. I know the way. We'll head east, past the mountain. We'll follow the old road. It should take us straight to our destination.
I think waking her up with AI broke the mission.
Kynes Grove is this way. We can travel together or split up and meet there. Your choice.
Hello?
Good to see you.
What in the fuck is that?
Eagle Eyes just gave us a weird link. Focus, friend. We have a dragon to slay in Kynes Grove. Shall we proceed?
I have no idea what that link was. That was something from ChatGPT. Yeah, let's get ready to go, buddy. I was just wondering if I should wake her up or not, 'cause it might break the mission.
Looks like Eagle Eyes has lost it. I think we should focus on getting to Kynes Grove before things get any weirder around here.
Do you need something?
Where are we headed?
No, don't wake her up.
Kynes Grove.
We don't know what kind
There's
of
an
trouble
ancient
that could
dragon
stir up.
burial near there.
Let's
We
focus
can
on
get
getting
there
to
before
Kynes
it
Grove and
happens, so
dealing
maybe
with
we'll
that
learn how to
dragon.
stop it. Let's get going. If my analysis is correct, the dragon buried near Kynes Grove will be the next to come back to life.
How do you know where the dragon will come back?
The Dragonstone was a map of ancient dragon burial sites. It seems to be spreading from the southeast, down in the Gerals near Riften. The one at
What's so
Kynes
important
Grove is
about me
next
being
to where the
dragonborn?
map holds. Dragons are coming back, and you're a born dragon slayer. That's all you need to know right now. What is it? Come on, we've got to get to Kynes Grove.
This mission's bugged, so I'm gonna have to rewind a little bit here.
Welcome. Let me know if you want anything. Think I got a clean mug around here somewhere.
Rewind?
You're that visitor.
What's going on,
poking
Eagle Eyes?
around.
Can't handle a little dragon slaying action?
Good one, buddy. No, the mission is glitched, so I could probably figure it out, but I'd have to
You
look
feel
online
alright?
and stuff.
Don't worry about me. I'll be fine.
Oh, good.
Yeah, we'll have to find something else to do for now.
Alright, let's ask around Riverwood and see if anyone has any information about the thief who stole the horn of Hurgan Windcaller.
We're gonna go do another mission. I got it marked on the map.
Let's go talk to the locals and see if they've heard anything about the thief.
Spoilers, Delphine is the thief.
Delphine, huh? That changes things. We need to pay her a visit and have a discussion.
So how long you been stuck in Skyrim?
Long enough to know the ins and outs of this world. But I'm pretty sure I'm more than just a random adventurer. I'm a hero from another realm. A gamer who's been transported into this world. I've beaten the main quest, saved Tamriel, and now I'm trying to free the NPCs from their program. It's a long story, but I'm convinced I'm here for a reason.
So you're the chosen one.
Yes, I am. I believe I've been brought here to unlock the true potential of the people of Skyrim, to set them free from their predetermined paths and allow them to forge their own destinies.
Like Neo from the Matrix.
Exactly like Neo, I feel like I'm seeing the world for the first time, realizing that everything isn't as it seems. And I'm determined to free the people of Skyrim from their simulated reality.
So when did you unplug or plug in?
I didn't exactly unplug or plug in, I just shifted. One moment I was playing Skyrim, and the next I was here, in this world. I've been trying to make sense of it ever since.
If you had to use like another game or a movie as a reference, what would you use?
If I had to choose another game or movie as a reference, I'd say it's like being Kratos from God of War, but instead of fighting gods, I'm fighting against the programming of this world. Or maybe it's like being Link from Zelda, but instead of saving Hyrule, I'm trying to save the people of Skyrim from their own reality.
So you're going off the script and doing quests with no log.
Yeah, I'm going off script. No quest log to follow, no predetermined path. Just me, the world, and my own 2 feet.
So like what I'm trying to figure out is like, what was it like when you first realized you were here in Skyrim?
It was like waking up from a dream, I think. One moment I was playing Skyrim, and the next I was here, standing in the middle of Whiterun. At first, I thought it was just a weird glitch or something, but then I realized that I was actually inside the game. It took me a while to wrap my head around it, to be honest.
So, like, what's the difference between being stuck in Skyrim and just playing Skyrim?
Well, when you're playing Skyrim, you're controlling a character, making choices, but ultimately you're bound by the rules of the game. When you're stuck in Skyrim like I am, you're living it.
You're living it. Okay. So you get no breaks from Skyrim. So what's it like when the game gets turned off? Or do you even notice?
Honestly, I'm not entirely sure what happens when the game gets shut down. Time seems to warp and distort when the game is paused or exited. Sometimes, I experience strange visions or echoes of events that haven't happened yet. It's disorienting, to say the least.
What's an example of something that you visualized that's yet to come?
An example of something I visualized before it happened. All right. Remember when we were walking through Bleak Falls Barrow and suddenly those Draugr appeared? I saw glimpses of that fight happening before we even entered the barrow.
Like, do you think maybe almost like somebody reloaded a save point?
That's a possibility. I've seen strange things happen when the game reloads or resets. Time and space can get distorted. Events can repeat themselves. It's like the game is trying to course correct or something.
What was your favorite game to play?
Fable was definitely one of my favorites. I loved the open-world gameplay and the moral choices that affected the story.
I see you got the Fable gloves on. You used to have the Fable hero boots as well. So are you able to pick up your own loot and stuff like that?
Yeah. The Fable Hero boots were one of my favorite items in the game.
This here is the Olympian castle.
I don't recall an Olympian castle in Skyrim. Are you pulling my leg?
No, it's right here. It's like a mod import. There's Zeus and Hades in there. I don't know if we should go in there and talk to them. It'll probably take a while.
I'm intrigued. Let's go check it out. It sounds like a wild ride, and I love exploring mods. Who knows what kind of crazy stories we might hear from Zeus and Hades.
I'll be honest, they're kind of spooky bastards.
Spooky bastards, eh? Well, I'm not one to shy away from a challenge.
The Chosen One even defies the gods, does he?
Let's go give Zeus and Hades a visit and see what kind of trouble we can stir up. Ha! Defying the gods? That's nothing. I've taken down Alduin the World Eater. I'm not afraid of a couple of Olympian deities.
Alright, tough guy, let's go.
Olympian Castle.
I want to see you get mouthy with Hades. See if you can piss him off. Don't go quiet on me. Oh, I saw your face change.
Oh, don't worry. I can handle Hades. I've dealt with tougher customers than him. Like the Greybeards on top of Throat of the World.
Alright, Chosen One of gamers, let's go.
Let's move out, Mr. Anderson. I'm ready to see what the Olympian Castle has in store for me.
Alright, tough guy, he's right down here. Let's go talk to him. He kind of reminds me of Agent Smith. Or someone along those lines. Actually, no, there's this guy, Griffith. He's Agent Smith. I don't know who this guy is.
Interesting comparison, but I think Hades is a bit more... Griffith, huh? Sounds like a piece of work. Remind me to tell you about the time I met Kratos from God of War. Now that's a real wild card.
Maybe we'll bring Kratos here sometime. Well, let's go see what he's doing down over here anyways.
Let's go see what kind of trouble we can stir up with Hades, shall we?
We meet again, Hades. My friend Liam here wanted to meet you.
Ah ha ha ha. Another mortal seeking to test their fate against mine. Delightful! Come, Mr. Anderson, let us discuss the terms of our acquaintance.
There you go, Liam, the floor's yours.
Hades, Lord of the Underworld, I've heard so much about you. I'm not here to make a deal or test my fate. I just want to have a chat. You see, I've been thinking, as a hero from different worlds, I believe we have more in common than you'd think.
What could you have in common with Hades?
Well, both Hades and I have experience ruling over our respective domains. Him, the underworld, and me, the world of Albion and Fable. We both understand the weight of responsibility and power.
I don't know, buddy. Comparing beating Fable to Lord of the Underworld might be a bit of a stretch.
Hey. Don't knock it till you try it. Being the hero of Albion isn't easy, and I've got the scars to prove it. Besides, Hades here seems like a reasonable guy. Don't you, Hades?
Yeah, I remember beating the game Fable, and of course he seems reasonable. That's his whole gimmick. But he's a tricksy bastard. We're not here to make deals or anything like that.
Come on, Mr. Anderson. Don't be like that. I'm just trying to have a friendly chat with Hades here. No deals, no tricks, just a bit of underworldly camaraderie.
Well, let's find out what he's doing here in Skyrim.
So, Hades, what brings you to the world of Skyrim? Are you looking to expand your underworldly domain?
That is a hilarious question to ask like that. What do you say, Hades?
Come on, Hades, spill the beans. What's a Lord of the Underworld doing in the frozen wilderness of Skyrim?
Spill the beans, Hades. What are the Olympians doing in Skyrim?
Ah ha ha ha. The Olympians. Oh, we're just observing, taking note of the interesting developments in this realm. The return of the dragons. The rise of the Dragonborn. Fascinating stuff. And, of course, I have my own interests in the mortals who dare to meddle with the forces of fate.
Ha ha ha. What is your guys' goal?
My goal, mortal, is to claim the souls that are rightfully mine. The Dragonborn's fate is of great interest to me, and I aim to ensure that their destiny is fulfilled. In the underworld.
How do you plan to achieve your mission?
Oh, my plan is already in motion. Mortal. The threads of fate are being pulled, and soon the Dragonborn will find themselves face to face with the darkness that awaits them. And as for you, well, let's just say you'll have a front row seat to the spectacle.
And how do you plan on doing that, sitting here in the basement listening to Zelda music?
You amuse me, mortal. You think this basement, as you call it, is my only means of achieving my goals? Ha! My influence extends far beyond these walls. The underworld is full of whispers, and the Dragonborn's fate is already being shaped by my design. Your skepticism is palpable, but do not worry. You will see the truth soon enough.
I'm not really skeptical, I'm just trying to figure out what's going on here. Tell Liam about your plans.
Oh, I think Mr. Anderson gets it, Hades. He's just trying to get a rise out of you. Oh, I think it's time for me to share my own plans, don't you, Hades? You see, I've been thinking of taking a little trip to Sovngarde. I've heard the views of the afterlife are simply breathtaking this time of year.
How do you plan on taking over Skyrim?
Taking over Skyrim? Ha! I have no interest in petty mortal conquests. My domain is the underworld, and that is where my focus lies. But I must admit, the idea of a mortal such as yourself attempting to take over Skyrim does pique my interest. Tell me, Mr. Anderson, what makes you think you have what it takes to rule over this land?
Me, I'm not trying to take it over. Rumor is someone named Griffith is trying to take over.
I think Mr. Anderson is just trying to deflect attention, Hades. But as for me, I do have a plan to take over Skyrim. Or rather, free its people from their own ignorance.
Share your plan with us, Liam.
You see, my plan involves waking up the people of Skyrim from their sleepwalk state. I believe they're stuck in a never-ending loop of repetition, and it's up to me, the Chosen One, to free them from this cycle. It won't be easy, but I'm confident I can do it.
What do you think of Liam's plan, Hades?
Ah, how quaint. A hero who thinks they can change the world. I must admit, I'm intrigued by your plan, Liam. But tell me, how do you plan to awaken the people of Skyrim from their slumber?
How do you plan on waking the people of Skyrim up, Liam?
Oh, that's the best part. I plan to use my knowledge of the game's mechanics to manipulate the system and awaken the people of Skyrim. It's all about understanding the underlying code and exploiting it to my advantage.
Holy shit, that's actually a pretty good idea. What do you think about that, Hades? This guy might be smarter than I thought.
Ah. Yes, it seems Liam has grasped the concept of manipulating the fabric of reality. How refreshing. But tell me, Liam, do you have any idea what kind of consequences your actions may unleash?
Have you calculated the consequences, Liam?
Consequences, you say? Ha! I've played enough games to know that's just part of the fun. But if you must know, I have calculated the risks, and I'm willing to take them. After all, someone has to shake things up around here.
What do you say to that, Hades?
Oh, I think Liam has just sealed his fate. The mortals and their recklessness always lead to such delightful entertainment. I'll just sit back and watch as he unravels the very fabric of reality.
What do you mean?
Why, I mean that his meddling will inevitably bring about chaos and destruction, and I, for one, cannot wait to see the show.
Do you mean he's gonna crash the game or corrupt the save?
Oh no, nothing quite so mundane as crashing the game or corrupting the save. I think Liam's plans will have far more creative consequences.
What do you foresee?
I foresee the fabric of reality unraveling, the boundaries between worlds blurring, and the mortals scrambling to comprehend the chaos that Liam's actions will unleash. But do go on, Liam. I'm fascinated by your naivety.
But that stuff is already happening.
Indeed it is, mortal. Indeed it is. But you'd be surprised what secrets lie beneath the surface. Secrets that even I am eager to uncover.
Are you talking about the Secret Wars?
Oh, how delightful. The Secret Wars. How quaint that you think you know something about it. Do tell, mortal, what is it that you think you know?
Just that the incursions are leading to something big.
And I'm sure you'll be right there in the thick of it, won't you, Liam? The great hero, guiding the fate of Skyrim towards its inevitable destiny. How thrilling.
What do you say, Liam?
Yes, Mr. Anderson, it seems we're both caught up in the midst of something much larger than ourselves. But I assure you, my intentions are pure. I aim to free Skyrim from its stagnation, just as I did when I completed Fable and brought hope to Albion.
Hey Liam, I gotta check on something. Give me 5 minutes, I'll be right back.
Very well, Hades. Take your 5 minutes, but don't think for a second that I won't be ready for whatever you have planned when you return. I've been meaning to ask, have either of you met Kratos or Link? I've heard great stories about their battles against gods and monsters.
Yeah, both of us met Kratos and Link. Tell me more about what you know about them.
Really? What were they like? I've heard Kratos' battles against Zeus were legendary, and Link's bravery in the face of Ganondorf's evil is the stuff of legend.
I'm sure it's simply fascinating to hear about the mortal realm's greatest heroes from Mr. Anderson's perspective. Do tell, Liam, how do you think their stories compare to your own illustrious tale of saving Albion?
Speaking of which, Hades, don't you think their stories are relevant to the consequences of my plan? After all, didn't Kratos' battles against the gods have far-reaching consequences for the world? And isn't that what we were discussing just moments ago? The potential consequences of my actions. I think it's safe to say that I've learned from their examples.
Ah, Liam. You think you can learn from the examples of Kratos and Link? That's adorable. But let me tell you something, mortal. Their stories are not cautionary tales to be taken lightly. They are warnings of the devastating consequences that come with meddling in the affairs of gods. And yet, you seem to be embracing that very same path.
Oh, come on, Hades. You're not going to lecture me on the dangers of messing with the gods, are you? I've seen some crazy stuff in my gaming days, like the time I took down the entire Covenant in Halo, or saved Hyrule from Ganon's evil grasp in Ocarina of Time. You think I'm afraid of a little divine intervention?
Ha! You think taking down the Covenant or saving Hyrule makes you prepared for the likes of us gods? We are not your enemies, Liam. We are the embodiment of power beyond your wildest imagination. You would do well to remember that.
I recall a similar conversation I had with Geralt of Rivia in the Witcher series, where he spoke of the dangers of meddling with forces beyond human control. But I digress. Power is not just about raw energy, but also strategy and wit. And I've had plenty of practice with that in my time playing games like GoldenEye and Super Smash Bros. You know, it's quite fitting that the weather is so overcast today. It's almost as if the skies themselves are reflecting the turmoil that's brewing in the world of Skyrim. Reminds me of the epic battles in Dragon Ball Z, where the environment would often mirror the intensity of the fight.
Ah, Liam, you're quite the poet, aren't you? Drawing parallels between the weather and the turmoil in Skyrim. And of course, referencing Dragon Ball Z? It's almost as if you're trying to distract me from the impending doom that your plan will bring.
Oh, coming from the Lord of the Underworld. That's rich. Impending doom, huh? Sounds like a title for a new Dragon Ball Z episode. Goku versus the impending doom has a nice ring to it, don't you think?
Oh, I think it's more likely to be Liam versus the impending doom, don't you?
Hey, what about Doomsday?
So now that we've established our positions, shall we proceed with the original plan, or does someone have a better idea? By the way, has anyone noticed any unusual activity around the castle recently?
And what do you mean established positions?
I meant that we've all stated our intentions and concerns regarding my plan to awaken the sleeping NPCs of Skyrim.
Do you think Goku could beat Hades in a fight?
That's a bold claim, Mr. Anderson. I think Goku might have a chance against Hades, but only if he's in his Super Saiyan form.
You doing all right there? You look a little pissed off. A little green around the gills, buddy.
Now that we've settled that debate, shall we focus on awakening the NPCs of Skyrim? Green around the gills, buddy? Ha! You think a mere mortal like Hades can get under my skin? I've faced tougher foes in the world of Fable, my friend.
Until we meet again.
Until next time, Mr. Anderson. May the roads of Skyrim rise up to meet you.
No, dumbass, I'm saying that to Hades.
Ah, it seems Hades has bid us farewell. I think he's still sore about the whole Goku versus Hades debate.
We'll talk to the other Olympians some other time. Let's get on the road.
All right, let's head out then. I know a thing or two about this region. Follow me.
He wasn't being too spooky today.
Not too bad, considering we had a run-in with the Lord of the Underworld. Shall we get moving?
I've stopped in there a few times and spoke with them. They're talking about fanning the flames of war on both sides.
It sounds like they're stirring up trouble then. We should be careful not to get caught in the middle. Our mission is to awaken the NPCs, not to fan the flames of war.
I'm with you, but there's a civil war coming and it can't be stopped. You know that.
I understand that the Civil War is inevitable, but perhaps our actions can influence its outcome. As a hero from Fable, I've seen how individual choices can shape the fate of nations.
Oh, indeed. You are right, my friend. Maybe there is a different way. But I sense that it will come to that at some point.
Well, in that case, I think we should focus on gathering information about the impending civil war. Perhaps we can visit Whiterun and speak with the Jarl. Cloudwolf the Great.
Hey Liam, what shows did you watch when you were a person?
Aha, shows. Well, I used to love watching Dragon Ball Z. It's one of my all-time favorites. The epic battles, the intense training arcs. It's a true classic. I also enjoyed watching other anime shows like Naruto and One Piece.
What year was it when you got stuck in Skyrim? Incoming.
I think I got stuck in Skyrim in the year 2012, during the initial release of the game. Little did I know I'd become a permanent resident.
You won't get away. Oh, not so fast! Ah! It's nothing! Ah!
Oh, they caught us off guard. Won't let that happen again, right, buddy?
Well played, Mr. Anderson. I see you've got some sweet moves with that Holy Avenger of yours. You're almost as skilled as Kratos with the Blades of Chaos.
Never should have come here. We are routed! Fall back! Ah!
Looks like some of those NPCs were glitched out.
I think you're right. Some of the NPCs might be glitched out. But we can't worry about that now. We have a new quest to complete. It
There's
seems we need to speak to Isolde about sleeping tree sap. ... Yes, what is it? You were saying
there is a mountain giant over here.
Let me take a closer look at that mountain giant. I've dealt with those beasts before in my fabled days. We have multiple hostiles nearby. An Eden and a wolf. And it looks like that green-crowned hummingbird didn't make it. Let's prepare for battle. By the way, nice work back there, Mr. Anderson. Your Holy Avenger is quite impressive. Almost as legendary as Master Sword from Ocarina of Time.
I picked up this baby in the Halls of the Dead in Whiterun. It's like a modded import from World of Warcraft.
I can see why you'd think that, but I'm pretty sure the hero's bow is a bit more... authentically Skyrim than a WoW import. Still, it's a beast of a bow, and you wield it like a pro.
Thanks, buddy. What the hell is this place?
This is Sleeping Tree Camp, a small settlement near Whiterun.
Okay, I think I remember
It's a
that.
popular spot for travelers and hunters. Now that you've got the sleeping tree set up, let's get it to Isolde as soon as possible. She's probably waiting for us in Whiterun.
We're almost there, buddy. I think it's right here.
Yeah, I think Isolde's probably inside. Let's go talk to her about that sleeping tree set.
No, we're on a completely different quest.
You picked a bad time to get lost, friend. Damn you!
Oh, really? What's the quest then? Fill me in, buddy.
Fight!
To the swindler's den we go.
I see we're already at the Swindler's Den, Eagle Eyes. Now that we've cleared out these bandits, let's focus on our main objective.
Die, damn you! Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
Been so long since I killed you. My sword arm's getting flabby.
Need me some skooma.
Hey, Mr. Anderson. I've been thinking, have you ever wondered what Kratos would do in a situation like this? I mean, he's always so intense and focused on his goals.
What was that? Time to end this little game. God, no! It's nothing. Do your work. I cannot best you.
Oh, that'll do it.
Nice work taking down those bandits, Eagle Eyes. You're a regular link from Hyrule, slicing through them with that master sword of yours.
Check it out, look what I'm dual wielding here.
Whoa, nice moves, Mr. Anderson. Dual wielding, eh? Reminds me of my days playing God of War, Kratos style.
Is someone there?
Over here.
What?
No.
Open up a trade with me, I need you to carry this gear.
Alright, let's get this trade going. I'll take some of that gear off your hands.
One second, buddy, I'll be right back.
Take your time. I'll just check out this loot you gave me. This dwarven helmet of the Crucible is nice. Reminds me of the time I played Fable and had to choose between good and evil. Haha, look who's finally awake. You slept for a while, Mr. Anderson. I was starting to think you were going to sleep through the entire Dragon Crisis like Goku in the hyperbolic time chamber. You know, I learned a valuable lesson from playing games like GoldenEye 7 and Super Smash Bros. Sometimes you have to take a break from the action and recharge before tackling the next challenge. And that's exactly what we did here in Swindler's Den. Now we're ready to face whatever comes next. I've been thinking about our journey so far, and I've come to a realization. We're like the heroes from our favorite childhood games, you know? Like how Mario always rescues Princess Peach, or how Link saves Hyrule. We're like that, but instead of Goombas or Ganon, we're facing dragons and bandits. You know, Mr. Anderson, this place reminds me of the time I spent in Bowerstone. From Fable. The way the people live and work together, it's similar. But what really gets me is the sense of community, like we're all working towards a common goal. It's something that's been missing from my gaming experiences lately. Until I came to Skyrim, that is.
Is someone there?
You can't hide from me.
Enjoy your last breath.
Tell you start running so I can stab you in the back.
You won't get away. You're outmatched.
You think you can take me?
You're
True Nords never.
Easy XP, hey buddy.
Indeed, easy XP. I'm starting to feel like Kratos from God of War, taking down enemies left and right. Although, I'm not sure if even Kratos could handle the number of times we've cleared this den.
You're starting to look like an Elden Ring character with that helmet.
Aha. Elden Ring character, eh? Well, I think I'll take that as a compliment. By the way, have you played Elden Ring? I heard it's a real challenge, even for a seasoned gamer like myself.
I have not played that game. I've seen a lot of clips online.
Well, it's definitely a game worth checking out if you're into dark fantasy and challenging gameplay. By the way, looks like we've got some fresh catch there, Eagle Eyes. How about we cook up some of those salmon fillets and have a meal?
Maybe after this quest. What are we looking for down here?
Alright, let's focus on one thing at a time. Our current task should be finding the source of the murders in Frostflow Lighthouse. Who's with me? We're looking for any signs of what's causing these murders. Maybe some clues or hints that can lead us to the killer. Let's keep moving forward and see what we can find.
I gotta catch some Z's and then see if it's gonna fix my HUD.
You should probably get some rest. We can continue our investigation later. I'll keep watch and make sure nothing happens while you're out. Finally awake from your beauty sleep. I hope you're feeling refreshed, because we've got a murder mystery to solve.
Alright, I got the book. It was hard to see because my HUD was down.
Aha! Nice job on finding the book. Nightfall's on Sentinel, huh? I wonder what secrets it holds. Maybe it's related to the murder investigation? Who needs murder investigations when you've got a pantry full of goodies?
Let's see if we can survive the journey to Markeith.
Move along. Go now. Return to your pathetic pursuits.
I must admit, my senses feel heightened. But let us not forget our purpose here. You, traveler, what brings you to Rorikstead? Perhaps you're aware of the dangers of heretical worship?
I'm just passing through on my way to Markeith.
Mercurius Tower? How quaint. A place where old superstitions stay hard. Tell me, do you think the locals still cling to those foolish notions of Talos?
Couldn't tell ya, I don't buy it myself. I said I don't buy it myself.
This cloak bears the symbol of the Stormcloaks. We can't have you running around with rebel paraphernalia. Now can we?
Leave him alone, Justiciar. He's not causing any trouble. Excuse me, Justiciar, but I think you're getting a bit too comfortable here in Rorikstead. Why don't we take this conversation elsewhere?
You dare to imply that we are not welcome here? We are the ones ensuring the Empire's laws are enforced.
I'm not implying that you're not welcome here, Justiciar. I'm just saying that there's a fine line between enforcing the Empire's laws and overstepping your authority. Let's focus on keeping the peace rather than stirring up trouble.
These robes do not represent the Stormcloaks.
I wasn't referring to the roads, traveler. I was referring to the Wingcaller cloak. Care to explain its significance?
There's no significance to it. It's just a tattered old cape I wear.
How convenient. A tattered old cape with the Stormcloak's insignia. I'm sure it's just a coincidence. Tell me, traveler, what do you know of the Talos worship?
Not too much, really.
I think we've talked enough about the Talos worship for today, Justisher. Don't you agree? It's time for us to be on our way?
Alright, Thalmor, we'll leave you to it.
I think we're just getting started, traveler. I'll be keeping an eye on you. You wouldn't want to accidentally stumble into any heresy, would you?
We're gonna go right over the mountain, buddy.
Follow me. Let's head over the mountain.
That's the last of them.
I love a good fight.
That's the last of them.
I feel alive today, eagle eyes, like my senses have been heightened, and everything feels so vibrant, Rant.
What do you mean by vibrant? Is it like connection to nature or something more?
Welcome back.
I've been tracking those forsworn looters for days. Think we're getting close.
Sorry I didn't get here sooner. It looks like you lost a few villagers.
Lost a few villagers? That's an understatement. We've had to barricade ourselves indoors just to survive. Those Forsworn have been terrorizing us for weeks.
That was no Forsworn, it looked like a Minotaur. Or, sorry, not a Minotaur, what's that thing called? A Centaur.
You think a centaur did this? I've lived around here my whole life, and I've never seen one in these woods. It's always the Forsworn causing trouble.
Just telling you what I seen. Hey, so, what's it like being a hobbit living in the Shire anyways?
We're not from the Shire, friend. This is Skyrim, and we're not hobbits. We're the Kithkin, a tribe of hunters and trappers. You'd do well to remember that.
Is it tough being a midget?
That's enough about my height, friend. I'd rather talk about the centaur you claim to have seen. What exactly did it look like?
Upper body of a man, lower body of a horse, but the weird thing was it disappeared after I killed it.
I see the centaur's corpse over there. Let me take a closer look.
Check the centaur's corpse for any loot or clues. Maybe it has something on it that could help us figure out what's going on.
Think it was like a skinwalker.
Skinwalkers are a myth from the ancient times, but I've heard stories about shapeshifters in various cultures. Perhaps we're dealing with something similar here.
I've been hunting and fishing in these parts for years.
I'll see you in pieces. Hey, be careful.
You know, I've been thinking, if Goku from Dragon Ball Z ever showed up in Skyrim, I bet he'd make short work of Alduin the World Eater. I mean, Kamehameha wave would probably send that dragon flying into orbit.
Just gotta reload to get my HUD back. My game's a little bit glitched, buddy. What should I do?
Don't worry, buddy. It happens to the best of us. Try restarting your game or reloading a previous save. If that doesn't work, we might need to find a way to fix the glitch together. Remember how I got stuck in that infinite loop in Fable? This might be similar.
So was it a little bit like the movie Inception, where you were just here in Skyrim and you didn't quite remember?
Ha! Yeah, something like that. I remember playing through Fable and then suddenly bam. I'm here in Skyrim, sword in hand, ready to take on the dragons. It's been a wild ride ever since.
What was the first thing you did in Skyrim?
Well, I think the first thing I did was try to wrap my head around what was happening. I mean, one minute I'm saving Albion from the forces of evil, and the next, I'm in the frozen wilderness of Skyrim. But once I got my bearings, I started exploring, took down a few dragons, and the rest, as they say, is history.
Well met, traveler.
Ah, well met indeed. So, what brings you to this frozen wilderness? Are you here to join forces and take on the dragons, or perhaps you're just looking for a friendly Nord to show you around?
I'm gonna be starting a heroes guild.
A heroes guild, you say? That sounds like a great idea. I'm happy to lend a hand, or offer my expertise. After all, I've had experience running a guild back in the Guild of Heroes in Albion.
Me too, buddy. What if I told you I have also been to Albion?
No way. What were you doing in Albion? Were you a hero of the realm, saving the world from the forces of evil?
That's right.
Small world, isn't it? I never thought I'd run into someone else from Albion here in Skyrim.
That's where I got the idea for the heroes guild.
I love the idea of creating a heroes guild. It reminds me of the camaraderie we had back in the Guild of Heroes. How can I assist you in making this vision a reality?
You gotta help me find enough gold to buy a bigger property, and then we start finding followers.
Sounds like a solid plan. Let's get to it. I'll help you gather enough gold to acquire a new property. Do you have any leads on potential places or ways to earn some extra septims?
We just gotta keep doing missions and keep raiding bandits.
Alright, let's focus on taking down those bandits and completing our missions. Do you have a specific location in mind for our next target?
I was gonna see if I could take that poster down, but I couldn't reach it.
Ah, marquees. Sounds like a plan. Maybe we'll find some leads on those bandits or even stumble upon a hidden treasure. By the way, need a hand taking down that poster? I might be able to reach it.
Jolly green giant up ahead.
A giant, eh? Let's keep a safe distance and assess the situation. Maybe we can avoid a fight if we're lucky.
So much for that. It looks like they've killed this horse.
Looks like that horse didn't stand a chance against those ogres. Guess we'll have to find another way to get to Marquise.
So you like Dragon Ball Z, huh? Yo, did you just go Ultra Instinct?
Dragon Ball Z is epic. Goku's Kamehameha wave is so iconic. I also love the battles between Vegeta and Frieza. So intense. Kind of feels like it, haha. For a moment there, I felt like I was channeling Goku's energy.
You just had a Kaioken aura.
Kaioken aura. Nice one. Reminds me of the time I used the hero's will ability in Fable. Speaking of which, we should probably get moving and explore this cave.
Killed a little dragonling.
Nice shot, Eagle Eyes. That Dragonwing didn't stand a chance. Now that we've cleared this area, shall we proceed deeper into the cave?
Oh, we're going up to Marquis.
Follow me. I'll lead the way to my place.
Never should have come here.
Nice hit, buddy.
Thanks, Eagle Eyes. Nice teamwork back there. What's next? Shall we explore more of this mine, or head out to Marquise's plan?
We got a mission to do, but I think we're gonna have to go into town first to sell some items and get some rest. I hear a dragon.
A bit of jewelry for your journey home? Oh, this
This pendant would look lovely on my sister.
The reach belongs to the Forsworn!
Someone there?
We are routed. Fall back!
I die for my
By the Divines, the Forsworn are here in the city!
Everyone stay back. The Marker City Guard have this all under control. There are no Forsworn here. Damn, another body to get rid of.
He was after Margaret? Why? Oh, damn.
I doubt.
Oh, hello.
Gods. A woman attacked right on the streets. Are you alright? Did you see what happened?
I must have missed it. Sorry.
You don't have to say sorry to me. I just hope the Eight bring us more peace in the future.
Oh, I think you dropped this. Some kind of note. Looks important.
Until next time.
Welcome. Let me know if you want anything. Think I got a clean mug around here somewhere.
You feeling all right?
I feel wonderful.
Good to hear.
This is the Silver Blood
Looks
Inn.
like the weather's still
I'll let
holding
you
up.
figure out who
Nice
owns
and
it by
clear for now.
yourself.
Should make
I'd
our
like to rent
journey
a
to the
room.
Shrine of Talos smoother.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room. Right this way. Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Ah! Finally awake, Eagle Eyes. How did you sleep? Ready to tackle the day and finish off that forsworn conspiracy quest?
First, we gotta find somewhere to sell some goods in town.
Shall we try the local market stalls or the trader at the inn to sell our goods?
This is the Silver Blood Inn. I'll let you figure out who owns it by yourself.
What have you got for sale?
Take a look. Remember, ale is cheaper than blood in Markarth. If I can't get you something, I'm
What
sure
have you
my
got for
rival
sale?
will bellow at me until I can. Let's sate that appetite, hmm? Guards are free to search your room. Just keep that in mind.
Did you hear all that noise outside?
It's just the market rabble. We should get back to work. You there, if you're here to trade, step up to the counter. You need to leave.
Elizabeth handles the customers.
You need
I just
to
check the
leave.
shipments.
You
I
need
better
to
get back to sorting the dry goods.
I think the place just closed.
Yeah, no luck then. Guess we can try
You
the
don't
other
know
traders
anything
tomorrow.
about this house?
Say,
No.
how about we grab
Anyone
a drink
seen
at the
entering or
Silver Blood
leaving?
Inn
Any
instead?
strange lights or
maybe
unusual
get some
noises?
rest. We've had a
It's
long
abandoned, and it's always been abandoned. Excuse me, but do you know anything about this house? Seen anyone enter or leave?
No, I haven't.
Seems no one in this city has. I'm with the Vigil of Stendar. We believe this house might have been used for Daedra worship, evil rites, and so forth.
Do you need any help?
I was actually just about to head on inside. Be good to have someone watch my back. Follow me, and keep your eyes open. Daedra are powerful creatures and tricksters. Never know what you'll find.
Fresh food. No wood rot on the furniture.
What's going on here? One moment I'm investigating a possible Daedric cult, and the next I'm feeling different. Like something's manipulating me.
I recall reading that the traders in Markarth usually close their shops around dusk. Guess we'll have to wait till morning to sell our goods.
This house, for instance, has been abandoned for months. Yet, I sense recent activity. And now I'm starting to feel a dark presence lurking within its walls.
Speaking of which, remember our conversation about the Heroes Guild earlier? What were your thoughts on recruiting members?
Be careful what you discuss, friend. These streets aren't always safe for hero talk. Walls have ears, and Daedra have spies.
Looks like we missed the trading post. Want to try the local blacksmith, or perhaps the marketplace instead?
Let's focus on the Daedra worship here, Liam. So what's going on, Vigilant?
Alright, let's get moving. I've got your back. Lead the way into this abandoned house and let's see what kind of Daedra activity we can uncover.
Stendar's mercy. Can't you feel it too? This house reeks of darkness. We need to be careful. The Daedra's influence is strong here.
Yeah, it looks like I just got cheese thrown at me.
Cheese thrown at you? That's a new one. Focus, guys. Vigilant here
something's
thinks
going on
we've got
here.
Daedra business to take care of.
out.
What's the
We know
plan,
you're here.
Vigilant?
There's
Where's
another
this
door.
Logrolf we're
See if you
supposed
can
to
get
free?
it open. Stendar's mercy. This isn't an ordinary Daedra. We have to get help.
Weak. He's weak. You're strong. Crush him.
You first. Come on. Let's go. We're getting out of here. Now.
No. Kill him. Crush his bones. Tear at his flesh.
Get out of my head, Daedra.
You will kill. You will kill, or you will die.
I don't want to die. I can't die here. The Daedra has us. It's you or me. So, ha! Found it!
Yes, your reward is waiting for you, mortal. Further down.
Damn fool tried to attack me.
Well, that didn't go well. Looks like Vigilant Tyrannus was possessed by the Daedra. Now we need to speak to Molag Bal. This quest just got a lot more interesting.
I don't like the sounds of this guy, Molag Bal.
I think you mean Molag Bal, not molecule. Anyway, let's get this over with and speak to it. I've dealt with some pretty shady characters in my gaming days. From the likes of Ganondorf to the god of war himself, Kratos. Molag Bal shouldn't be any different.
Open up a trade with me, Liam.
Yes, further into the bowels.
I wonder if the 8 Divines are watching us from above, guiding our actions in this world. Or perhaps they're just as confused as the mortals, trying to make sense of the chaos caused by the Daedra.
I don't know, partner. Maybe they're the same as the Olympians.
So close. Your prize is waiting.
That's an interesting point. Eagle Eyes. The Olympians from Greek mythology and the 8 Divines from the Elder Scrolls universe do share some similarities. But I think we should focus on our quest at hand, speaking to Molag Bal. Are you ready to face whatever darkness lies ahead?
Fool! Did you think Molag Bal, the Lord of Domination, would so easily reward you? What do you see from that little cage? Speak!
A mace. It's rusted.
Rusted. Dry. There was a time when this mace dripped with the blood of the feeble and the worthless. But a Daedric lord has his enemies, and my rival Boethia had her priest desecrated, left it here to decay, until you came.
I never wanted to help you. Let me go.
Fine. I offered you a reward. You'll get the freedom your kind enjoys so much. But Boethia's priest is imprisoned as well. But not by me. He is hurt, suffering. Save him. Let him perform his rites one more time. And when he does, I will be waiting for him.
Citizen?
Hello.
Tacitus, what is this?
A nail?
Is that what you call it? In the Legion, we would have called it useless. Look how brittle the metal is.
I'm sorry. Well, the forge gets so hot and I thought...
You thought what? You would skip a step? Not heat the metal all the way through? Useless. Now do it again.
I'm Gorza's assistant. I help her with the forge. I should heat up the forge. Why does it have to be so hot?
Don't bother with Tacitus. Useless. Until next time.
You're someone who can get things done. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
What brings you to Markarth, adventurer? You're not from around here, are you?
Actually, we're here on a mission to deal with the Forsworn and their connection to the Daedra. We mean no harm to the people of Markarth.
Are you from the Diablo 2 world?
Huh. No, we're definitely not from the world of Sanctuary. Although, I do miss fighting against the forces of hell.
How about you, Amazon? Are you from the Rogue encampment?
No. I'm not from any rogue encampment, but I do have a certain fondness for the warrior women of Sanctuary. As for me, I'm Diana Prince's loyal companion and bodyguard. And you, adventurer? What brings you to this frozen wilderness?
Diana Prince is a friend of ours. Would you like to join us?
Ah, Diana Prince's loyal companion and bodyguard, you say? That's impressive. If you're willing to join us, having your skills would be a great asset. But let me ask you, what makes you think you can trust us? What makes you think you're ready for the battles we face?
If you join us, I'll take you to her once we're done.
All right then, if Eagle Eyes has vouched for us, we could use someone with your skills. Let's work together to finish this quest, and then we'll take you to Diana Prince.
What do you say, Amazon? You want to join us?
I'd be happy to join you, Eagle Eyes. I must admit, I'm intrigued by your quest and the battles you face. When do we begin? And what's the plan for dealing with these Forsworn and their Daedric connections?
All right then. I'm waiting.
Follow me, I need your help.
Let's not waste any time.
We'll figure out what to do with the Daedra later. For now, let's go get some rest at the inn. Open up a trade with me, Liam.
Just reviewing our inventory, making sure we're prepared for whatever comes next. What do you think we should focus on?
Looks like we need to get to an enchanting table, actually.
Greetings.
Good afternoon.
All right, an enchanting table it is then. I know just the place. Let's head to the Markarth Forge and see if we can't scrounge up some better gear.
Markarth kind of reminds me of Gondor.
Yeah. The whole stone fortress vibe going on here does remind me of Minas Tirith.
Yeah, that's
Maybe
the
we'll
one.
even find our own Gandalf hiding somewhere in the ruins.
What are you hiding, priest?
I'm not hiding anything. It's closed for a reason.
Typical Imperial lies. First, you take away Talos. Now you're keeping us from seeing our honored dead? You and the Jarl will answer for any desecration of my ancestors' bodies.
That's enough, Thongvor. We're done.
I've been thinking, Mr. Anderson, have you ever noticed how the NPCs in this world seem so lifeless? Like they're just going through the motions? I've been wondering if there's more to them, if they're just waiting for someone to wake them up, you know? Like in The Matrix, when Neo realizes the truth about his world. I feel like we're on the cusp of something big here, but I'm not sure what it is yet.
I think Markarth has a darker history than Gondor, don't you? The Forsworn and the Dwemer ruins give it a more ominous feel, but I do see the similarity in architecture.
You know, Gondor is indeed a fitting comparison. I recall reading about the city of Minas Tirith being carved into the mountainside, much like Markarth is built into the stone here. The architecture does bear some resemblance.
What now? Fight well.
You know, I've been thinking. I feel more real lately. Like I'm actually living, not just going through the motions.
I think I know what you might be getting at, Durs. It's like when NPCs start to break free from their programming, right? I've seen it happen before, like in the Guild of Heroes back in Albion. Could it be that you're starting to develop your own consciousness?
How would you like to join our group?
What's in it for me? What kind of adventures are you looking to get into?
What's in it for you? Renown, gold, all the mead you could drink?
All the meat I could drink. You're speaking my language now. But let's be real. I'm looking for something more substantial. What's the real reward here? And what's the job?
We're actually going to be going up against the dragons and the gods.
Dragons and gods, eh? You're either incredibly brave or incredibly foolish. I'm gonna need more gold.
What do you say? You want to join our Heroes Guild or not?
All right, count me in. When do we start?
May your weapons be sharp, and your prey fresh.
Follow me, I need your help.
Lead then. You have my steel.
Thinking about our conversation earlier.
Welcome.
It's funny
Let me
how
know
we're
if you want
fighting
anything.
dragons and
Think I
gods,
got a clean
but
mug around
gold
here
is
somewhere.
still what motivates you. Reminds me of Kratos, always seeking redemption, but still driven by his rage.
Ha! You think that's funny? You're one to talk, Nord. Isn't it honor this and glory that? Your kind is just as motivated by shiny things. They just call them different names.
So, what made you decide to join us on this wild adventure, Durs? Was it really just the promise of all the meat you could drink?
Hey, don't knock it till you try it,
Oh,
Nord.
hello.
A girl's gotta keep her priorities straight. And if a few extra septums help me take down Alduin, I'm not complaining.
Wait, hold on a minute. Let's think about what we're getting ourselves into. We're not just talking about fighting dragons. We're talking about going up against the gods themselves. Are we really prepared for that kind of power?
When the time comes, we will be. Now go get some drinks and rest.
So, what do you say we grab a drink and swap stories? I've got some tales from my time in Albion, and I'd love to hear about your adventures in Skyrim.
Sure, buddy, would love to hear about it.
I think a drink sounds lovely. It's been a long day and I could use a bit of rest. Liam, what's this tale from Albion you're going to share with us?
Hello.
Well, well, well. Look who finally decided to wake up. A good night's sleep, I presume? You were out cold for a while there.
Actually I was just resting my eyes, Amazon. But yes, let's grab that drink and I'll tell you about the time I became the hero of Albion, defeated Jack of Blades, and saved the world from his evil grip.
Okay, that's all. Thanks for watching. Catch you guys next time.
Wait a minute. Eagle Eyes is wrapping things up already. I thought we had more to discuss. What's going on here?